गाइस वेलकम बैक टू क्रैक एनसीट। आज हम करने वाला है टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड का यूनिट 7 लैंग्वेज एंड लिटरेचर। आगे चलते हैं, हम इसमें क्या क्या है, लेट्स सी। These are the topics we are having in language and literature portion। ठीक है, एंड गाइस दिस इज एन इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक। इससे तुमको कितना क्वेश्चन एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता है? 2 to 3 या 3 to 4 क्वेश्चंस तुमको एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता है। ठीक है, उसमें क्या क्या है? Based on famous stories, novels, and poems that have reference to school or education or learning and are in the NCET syllabus from class 6 to class 12. ठीक है, this is one aspect of this language and literature। आगे चलता है, biographies, autobiographies of famous women, tribals, Dalits who have described their school experiences, teachers or a class। ठीक है, actually in today's video we'll be focusing more on this aspect। ठीक है, and in the as a third subtopic we are having difficulties that children face while learning poems or grammar। ठीक है, we will be doing these two subtopics in the coming lecture। Today we are going to focus more about the biographies or autobiographies portion। ठीक है, आगे चलता है। फर्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू हैव वेरी सिंपल प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर। ठीक है, एक्चुअली हमने ये, सॉरी गाइस मेरा आवाज में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है। एक्चुअली हमने ये क्वेश्चन स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियो में भी कराया था। दिस इज अ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन गाइस, एंड आई डोंट इवन नो व्हाई दे हैव पुट क्वेश्चंस लाइक दिस इन दी एनसीईटी। ठीक है, आगे चलते हैं। लेट्स सी व्हाट्स देयर इन दिस क्वेश्चन। दिस इज सिंपली ए मैच द फॉलोइंग टाइप क्वेश्चन। एक लिस्ट में हमको ऑटोबायोग्राफी, बायोग्राफी, जर्नल, ट्रैवलॉग दे दिया है, एंड इन द सेकंड लिस्ट वी आर हैविंग देयर डिस्क्रिप्शंस। डिस्क्रिप्शन में क्या क्या आ रहा है? A piece of writing about novel। 1 second guys, बैटरी प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है। फर्स्ट वी आर हैविंग piece of writing about travel। obviously बात है, we are having travelogue, so just connect it with this and D goes to 1। so we are, when we are getting an answer, as I told you many times before, we have to go for the options। ये है possible answers। so आगे चलता है, और क्या है? The story of a person's life written by that person। there are two kind of uh, things that talks about one's life, that is autobiography and biography। उसमें autobiography में it's written by that person only। person himself or herself is talking about his or her life। ठीक है, वह it is autobiography। तो इसका आंसर क्या है? 2 का आंसर ए है। ठीक है, हमारा आंसर मिल गया। ठीक है, बट ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव टू चेक अगेन, बिकॉज इन द एग्जाम hall we don't have to miss a single mark, and this kind of silly mistake, like kind of silly mistakes can also come in this kind of question, so we have to make sure that we are not missing any points। so आगे चलते हैं, we have to check। ये हो गया हमारा, ये भी हो गया हमारा। now we have to check these two, right? so let's check। it says p is equal to 3, so let's check p is equal to 3। बायोग्राफी में क्या है? The story of a person's life written by somebody else। सही बात है, सो वो हो चुका। जर्नल में क्या है? जर्नल सी में 4 आ रहा है। न्यूज़पेपर और मैगजीन, especially one with which all the articles are about a particular subject or profession। yes of course it's journal। सिंपल सी बात है, हो गया हमारा आंसर। दिस इज अ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन गाइस, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस दिस ईयर। ठीक है, लेकिन आई जस्ट डिस्कस दिस for you guys to get a better understanding of this autobiography, biography, journal and travelogue in case you don't know। आगे चलते हैं। this is a real question guys। now this is a real question and we have also discussed this before, but भी हमने थोड़ा organized way में ये डिस्कस करेगा, क्योंकि this like question like this is sure। one question is sure from this kind of like one question will definitely come from this area। like there will be one list and you will be asked to match the list। ठीक है, and one side you will be having the names, and in one side you will be, like in one list you will be having the name of those books। ठीक है, So this is a question like that, and this is very easy, guys. Trust me. Playing it my way. This is playing it my way है. Wings of fire है. Growing up untouchable in India है. जूतन a dalit's life है. इधर कौन कौन है? ओम प्रकाश वाल्मीकि है, सचिन तेंदुलकर है, एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम है, वसंत मोहन है. ठीक है. Here one name is very famous, guys. Like all of the names are very famous, but I'm telling you, like everybody knows Abdul Kalam and Sachin Tendulkar, है ना? And actually Om Prakash Valmiki is also very famous, and Vasant Mohan is also very famous in their areas. But many of you know that APJ Abdul Kalam is the author of Wings of Fire, because this is a very famous book. So, and one more clue is that here you know Sachin Tendulkar is a great cricketer, and you can use your logic here, and it says playing it my way. So you can just guess, guys. A is equal to, just I am guessing, A is equal to 1. ठीक है. So yeah, एक ऑप्शन में ये आ रहा है, बट बाकी सब में ये A is equal to 1 नहीं है. So let me check whether the other मैचिंग थिंग्स आर करेक्ट और नॉट. सो इसमें सेकंड में क्या आ रहा है? B is equal to 3 आ रहा है. विंग्स ऑफ फायर कौन लिखा है? एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम. हाँ, सही बात है. Then also, like here you have to see is B is equal to 3 दो ऑप्शंस में आ रहा है. ठीक है. So it's sure that whether this or this one is the right answer, and you already know A goes to 1. So yeah, हो गया हमारा answer. But guys, we have to give more importance to the other options also. And Growing Up Untouchable in India is a very famous book that was written by Vasant Mohan. ठीक है. That was written by Vasant Mohan. A Youth and a Dalit's Life is a very famous book by Om Prakash Valmiki. ठीक है. So these are also very important, guys. आगे चलते हैं, but I have to emphasize on one more thing. Let's go to the syllabus once again. It's specifically mentioned that famous women, tribals, and Dalits who describe their school experiences. Actually, guys, this emphasis on women, tribes, and Dalits is across there in the syllabus of teaching aptitude for NCET. Okay, whether we are talking about movies, whether we are talking about books, whether we are talking about autobiographies, whatever it is, the emphasis is on this, because we are aspiring for a better India, right? So yeah, that's why I want you guys to give more importance to this one. And trust me, guys, this is easy, because we are moving to another question, and I am telling you guys, this is very easy because you guys just have to do match the list thing. ठीक है. And even if you know one answer, तुमको आसान से ये questions कर सकता है, because you guys have all seen what strategy I'm using right now. This is the strategy you should be doing in every question like this, whether it is PCM, whether it's GT, whatever it is, match the list question आ रहा है तो यही करना है हमको. ठीक है. So आगे चलते हैं. We are going for this question. This is about the woman thing. ठीक है. So yeah, let's see what is the right answer. Here let's start with unbreakable. ठीक है. मैं इधर लिखता हूँ unbreakable. Who is the author of unbreakable? ठीक है. हमारे पास कौन कौन है? साइना नेहवाल है, पीटी उषा है, युवराज सिंह है, मेरी कॉम है. ठीक है. So we have to just, you can also look into the options if you don't know the options, like if you don't know the answer correctly, because now here from here also you can get a glimpse. This is a kind of an average level question, because many of you guys may not be aware about the books. ठीक है ना. But actually the book Unbreakable was written by कौन है? Unbreakable was written by मेरी. ठीक है. Unbreakable was written by मेरी को. Actually, if you know one single answer ना, हमारा answer हो चुका है. We can simply say that it's 4. But of course, every questions won't be having this kind of option, so we should be knowing all the details. So I'm telling you guys now, I haven't discussed a lot from this area in our lecture, because I'm pretty damn sure that maybe one from this will come in the next exam also. Even if one thing is coming, you can simply answer the question and and have 4 full marks. ठीक है, this should be our strategy because अभी time उतना नहीं बचा हुआ है and you have to give importance to PCM also. ये सब थोड़ा आसान सब्जेक्ट्स है, मुझे भी पता है, इसलिए हमको ये स्मार्ट वे में करना है, इन अ वे दैट यू विल बी गेटिंग मोर मार्क्स. आगे चलता है, वी हैव टू चेक दीज थिंग्स. V3, V3 क्या है? द टेस्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ. हम सबको पता है युवराज सिंह इज रिलेटेड टू स्पोर्ट्स and it talks about the test of my life. You see logic, guys. So the test of my life goes to युवराज सिंह. ठीक है, I'll just underline. I hope this is readable, guys. Sorry, my writing is not so good. आगे चलता है, ये हमारा ये भी हो गया. Now we are searching for C. C का क्या है? Playing to win. साइना नेहवाल. ठीक है, actually you got this answer from here also, but you should be knowing this. ठीक है, this is uh, playing to win. Playing to win, साइना नेहवाल. And golden girl, this one goes to PT Usha. She was an Olympian. ठीक है, golden girl, आई मिस हो गया, गर्ल PT उषा. ठीक है, I want you guys to remember at least these things because maybe one book or other from this can repeat and you can have your marks easily from this. ठीक है, now हम जा रहे हैं and we are going to see yeah some works. ठीक है, actually guys, I have give more importance to this one in this thing, the autobiographies and biographies of tribals and women, like tribals and dalits, in this coming slides because this is very important and one question can be coming from there. ठीक है, हमने ये वुमन का बारे में कर चुका है. Just try to remember these four and I'll be adding some more in the coming lectures, but the thing is you don't have to study more because the options are in a way that won't make you too confused. ठीक है, आगे चलता है. Now we are discussing about some books and authors you have to remember. ठीक है, we will be doing one question in the next lecture about this, that is also a previous year one, so you should be careful about this. ठीक है, आगे चलता है. This thing a weave of my life, Urmila Power. ठीक है, just remember guys, there is nothing else you can do in this kind of questions. You have to remember and you have to do, like you can also do some kind of tricks to remember, so like what we are doing in periodic table. ठीक है, आगे चलता है. Kariku is an autobiographical novel written by Bhama. ठीक है, this is also a very important and famous one, so you should be remembering this. ठीक है, so it was a Tamil novel I guess and it is like translated and it's very popular. You can even say or it's from Oxford India paperback, so it means it's very famous book, so you can expect a question from here. Don't forget guys, this character autobiographical novel by Bhama. ठीक है, आगे चलता है. This one guys, do you remember this name? Jutan is an autobiography written by Om Prakash Valmiki. Do you remember this name, Jutan or Om Prakash Valmiki? Till today itself we have discussed about this. In case you don't remember, let me remind you. यहाँ है option D, Jutan a Dalit's life and Om Prakash Valmiki. That's why I told you guys, this kind of questions can repeat. Youth and a Dalit's Life. It was written by Om Prakash Valmiki. You should be remembering this too. Om Prakash Valmiki. This is a very famous book. ठीक है, आगे चलता है. The next book is You Are Ananta Murthy's novel Samskara. This is not exactly an autobiography, I guess, but the thing is, this is very famous and it talks about the problems of the unprivileged. So that's why I included this. This is not a autobiography, but you should be remembering this because sometimes unpredictable questions can come, right? So I don't want you guys to miss any of those marks. It's a novel by Anandamurthy. Novel name is Samskara. Next one, this is important, guys. This is very important. Shandabai Kampal is known for writing the first autobiographical narrative by a Dalit woman. It's important, guys. First, it was the first autobiographical narrative by a Dalit woman. Okay. I hope that you guys are getting the importance of this. Her work, Majya Jalmachi Chitrakatha, translated as the kaleidoscope story of my life, was published in. I just included this for you guys to get more idea. ये छोड़ सकता है, लेकिन it was published in 1983. But I want you guys to remember the name of Shandabai Campbell and the name of her book. Okay, this is very important, guys, because as you can see, this was the first autobiographical narrative by a Dalit woman in India. Okay, that itself gives is it very importance. Okay, so आगे चलता है. Now we are also talking about one book as we have discussed before. This is also not a kind of autobiography book. This is a kind of a memoir. ठीक है, this book was written by Bhagwan Das. ठीक है, it the name is In Pursuit of Ambedkar. It's a memoir. ठीक है, and it there was a DVD of 1 hour documentary with this book. ठीक है, so he's very famous and he's a very established scholar. ठीक है, so this was about the time when he met and discussed with Ambedkar. This is a kind of memoir. ठीक है, so I hope you guys are getting the idea. So yeah, that's it, guys. खत्म हो गया because I don't want you guys to remember a lot because why? Let me explain. I have already explained because this kind of questions will come. This kind of match the list questions will come. So उतना load मत लो. ये सब पढ़ने का कोशिश करो and yeah, actually guys, उसमें कुछ नहीं, इसमें कुछ नहीं है. ठीक है, let me explain. You will be having one question. Match the following. If you are using your logic and common sense, it's easy. Logic and common sense, it's very easy. Because we just have to know one answer, guys. वो one answer से हमको पूरा 4 marks ला सकता है. ठीक है, that's why it's important and that is why I haven't discussed a lot of books, but you have to be very familiar with these ones. ठीक है, these ones as well as these ones. ठीक है, maybe I will give you some more works of like woman authors because we haven't included that much, but still I think it's kind of okayish. Why? Because you just have to know some names. ठीक है, I'm telling you guys this because the उतना time नहीं है हमारे पास. So yeah, that's it, guys. Prepare well. All the best for your examinations. And actually, I am planning do some kind of revision, short like short videos that uh, makes you revise these topics. Like this memory, we are having memory based and logic based questions, right? So I'm planning to do some kind of revision based short videos. So what's your thought on that? You can post some comment below if you need any clarifications or if you have some suggestions. We are open to that. So yeah, that's it, guys. All the best.